Regional Medical Center for being the official provider of orthopedic and sports medicine services. Tonight's athletic trainer is Micah Holland.
Good. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this soccer match on a warm, muggy May night here at beautiful Arnold Landsberg Field. The host Goslings in their black home uniforms, going left to right to start tonight against the visitors, the Lightning from Lake Country Lutheran. The Lightning have had some pretty good years, gone to state. The last time they had state, I think that was 2 years ago. And I think Kenyon, who does the announcing here, told me they were ranked in the top 10 in their division this year. So Watertown with another tough challenge tonight. If you were able to see the game or be here last Tuesday night, Watertown faced a tough Monona Grove Silver Eagle team. Monona Grove with 3 goals in the first half. And Watertown won the second half 1-0, but the final was 3-1. Nice pass. Meyer Autumn with a good opportunity there. The senior Autumn Myers just couldn't get a good foot on that ball. Nice pass from Lily Euler. We got Lily Euler up front, number 1. Number 3, Lucy Hickey. Madeline Bruner here on this side, number 11. And Autumn Myers on the far side. In goal for Watertown, senior Jaden Zexer. In front of her, number 16, Aubrey Schmutzler, senior co-captain. 21 is Ellie Demet, a freshman. On the far side, Lily Gifford, 23. And on this side, 13, Carly Jacobs. In the midfield for Watertown, number 8 is Emma Wiestenberg. Number 4, Natalia Cortez. And I think that's the Gosling starters. I think I have them all. Zexer in goal. Euler, Hickey, Cortez, Wiestenberg, Myers, Bruner, Jacob, Schmutzler, Demet, and Gifford. For Lake Country Lutheran, in goal is a junior, Lauren Krimpelbein. Also starting number 6, Michaela Wilbur. Number 9, Haley Whittal. Number 10 is Grace Daniels, who's bringing the ball down. Note that's 16. Demet over on the defense. Still fighting for it, Brooke Kerwin, who sends it in and a save by Zexer. 10 is Grace Daniels. 11, Brooke Hammer. 12, Amelia Johnson. 15, J.C. Dahl. 16, Brooke Kerwin. 17, Alexis Wangerin. 18, Olivia Blair. 23, Macy Hammer. And again, another pass from Euler over to Myers. And it just went wide of the goal, picked up by Krimpelbein. The Lightning in white uniforms. Goslings in the black. So a little rain earlier in the day. Field's a little bit wet, but it's in great shape, and it's a beautiful night for soccer. Overcast clouds, sun setting in the west. We have one more home game. If you'd like to come out and cheer on the Lady Goslings, that is next Thursday, conference action. Not sure who their opponent is, but next Thursday, which would be May 27th, their last home game for the Goslings. Corner kick here for the Lightning. Kicked out. Chasing it down, Blair. Back to the corner. Blair drops it back to Hammer. Goslings intercept. Euler couldn't control. Euler winning the ball from number 15, J.C. Dahl. Dahl comes back with it. To 16, Brooke Kerwin, who's playing a forward. Cortez over to steal that pass. And we got a Watertown throw-in at midfield. Thanks to Max Alexander running the technology here. This is Rev Ray Bazanson bringing you tonight's action. 30th year of varsity soccer for Watertown. This year, first year, 1990-91. And that's when I started doing these games. So we're always looking for additional help. See how long my voice lasts. Thanks to Watertown TV. Many games through these last 30 years. We hope you enjoy watching the contest. Things are much different now than when we started. It's live. That pass bounces wide. And taking the goal kick is Wangeren. 30 years ago, we were out at Milford Park on Highway A. Gary Fisk on the camera. I'm holding a mic at a picnic table, and we got it done on VHS tapes back then. Now we're streaming live in just 30 years, all those changes. And we'll try to talk about soccer from now on. 7 minutes in, we played two 45-minute halves. Kick from the right side for the Lightning. Left foot, right out in front, off of Daniels. Cleared out, Lily Euler after it. Brought back by the Lightning. Now Gifford is over. Cortez up the sideline, out of Myers after it. Lucy Hickey now comes up. Hickey with the ball. She's going to switch sides. Bruner after it. Fighting with Amelia Johnson. Bruner ahead for Euler. Just a little bit too far. Now brought back. Taken now by Carly Jacobs. Number 10, Grace Daniels, taken from her by Demet. Pass up the sideline after it is Euler. She blocks that pass. Bruner is there on Hammer. Macy Hammer, the defender. Carly Jacobs with the throw-in. Now trying to center it. And Watertown will have another throw. See what Jacobs can do with this. Centers it, no one there but defense. Now blocked by Westenberg. And upfield there is Schmutzler. High bounce. Went over the head of the goalie, but she was able to turn around and get it before Euler got there. Schmutzler might have surprised the Lightning with that strong kick, although we're not surprised by it. Brunner kicked it off a Dahl. Now Euler. Hammer on the defense, turns. Gets it up for Johnson. Amelia. Ball's through. Demet after it. Turns to the outside. To Jacobs. She kicked it off of Johnson to get the throw in. Hickey. Her pass went off of Blair. And our first sub of the night.
And for the Goslings, number 22, Savannah Solansky.
Savannah Solansky in for Autumn Myers. Daniels to Blair. She switches sides. Over there's Gifford. Brunner up to get that ball in front of Dahl. J.C. Dahl, midfielder for the Lightning. Turn Grace Daniels. Right out in front, fighting for it, Olivia Blair. Or is that Brooke Kerwin? I think that's Kerwin, 16. Down near the corner. Gifford is on her. Centering pass, right out in front. Shot. And a goal! Just past the outstretched arms of Zexer. Not much room on that side between her and the net and the post, but it was snuck in there.
Late Country Lutheran goal on the 12th minute by number 16, Brooke Kerwin.
Brooke Kerwin at 11:39. Just snuck it in past Zexer. See how the Goslings respond here. In for Watertown, Madeline Bratz, 14 on this side at mid.
Now for the Goslings, number 14, Madeline Bratz.
Watertown throw. Gifford will take it. 12 minutes in. 1-0 in favor of the Lightning. Hickey. Jacobs at midfield. Her pass intercepted. Now Jacobs again. In the middle there's Blair. On the far side, Daniels after it. Gifford turns. And a pass stolen back. Schmutzler there to Gifford. Here's a little break for Watertown. A little bit too far ahead for Cortez to catch up to it. Crimplebine out to pick it up for the Lightning. Headed right back by Euler. Now Hickey. Stolen away from her. It's JC Dahl. Long pass ahead. Zexer all the way out to pick up that long pass. Nice boot. Now Euler. Lily just couldn't quite control that. Blair. There's a shot taken by Hickey. On the ground, picked up by Crimplebine. They want to keep trying to put shots on as best they can. Nice job brought out by Hammer, the defender on that side. Throws it in quick. Long pass. Tracking it down is Jacobs. Her pass taken by Johnson. DeMet over. And then Jacobs. Ball off of the Lightning player. 15 minutes in, that means we got 30 minutes to go. A third of the way down. Whoops. Unable to connect with Hickey. Throw in Amelia Johnson into Belle Adler, who's in number 6, Michaela Wilbur. Wilbur and Weistenberg fighting for it. Wilbur got the call on that one. Be a kick for the Lightning. Hammer with this kick, she could put it on goal from there. She does, and it's in to Zexer. Jaden with a nice job there. Any of you watching out there would like to be a goalkeeper? With their hands, one hand on top, one on the bottom, using her body. And a call there as Zelansky trying to get that ball. The Lightning player fell. Zelansky called for the trip. Wangeren back to Hammer. All the way to this side. Kicked out as Johnson tried to catch up with it. Jacobs. Couple of subs in for Watertown.
In Watertown, number 2, Kirsten Quampel. And number 17, Callie Tusher.
Kirsten Quappel, number 2. Number 17, Callie Tusher. Nice move by number 18, Blair. She takes it down. Still on her was DeMet. And it's going to be a corner kick. It's DeMet and Blair. Or rather, that's 16, not 18. Sorry about that. Brooke Corwin, who has the 1 goal tonight, taking this corner. Sends it in hard, right out in the front. Watertown clears, and there's a long shot taken by the Hammer, who put it over the net. On the far side, after was Zelansky, tracks it down to the middle. Wiesenberg, right out in front to Scherer. Just couldn't pull and take a shot. Now Callie again with their left foot. Cleared out. Jacobs comes up. It's off of Kerwin. Jacobs into Hickey, or that's Quapple, Kirsten Quapple. Watertown throw. Into Quapple. Ball taken by Kerwin to the middle. That's Daniels to the far side, back for Kerwin. Demet knocks it down. Wilbur after it. Now Gifford for the Goslings. Lilly bringing it up. Kicked out by Wangeren. Natalia with a pass to Zelansky, who couldn't get her foot on it for a shot. Now Schmutzler tries to bring it back, and it's out of bounds. Johnson to Scherer on her. Blocked by Wiesenberg. Now Cortez. Natalia. Coming back on her was Blair. Schmutzler. She'll get it started. To Jacobs. To the center. No one there but the Lightning. Demet tracking it down. She had Blair and Jacobs in front of her. Ball's out of bounds. Over the head of Bratz.
And for the Lightning, number 4, Elizabeth Martin. For the Goslings, number 20, Macy Zupke.
Macy Zupke in for Watertown, number 20 midfielder. Number 4, Elizabeth Martin for the Lightning. Zupke with it. Drops it for Gifford, who sends it upfield. To Scherer's there. Over to Quapple. Try to get it back to Scherer. We got a Watertown throw. Jacobs. Into Wiesenberg. Demet sends it up. Bratz tried to get her foot on it. Now brought back by Kerwin. To the middle to Martin. To Scherer. To the far side. Back to Scherer. A little bit ahead. Daniels turns on it. Now Demet for Schmutzler. Kirsten, Quapple, number 2.
And the game for the Lightning, number 19, Kylie Schumacher.
Kylie Schumacher is in for
the Goslings, number 5,
Lake Country.
And number 12, Gabby Schmidt.
Kara Burke, number 5, comes in defense. Zexer back to pick it up. So we got Zetzer, Schmutzler, Burke, Jacobs, Gifford are the defenders. Zubke is a midfielder, along with number 12, Gabriel Schmidt, who's in, Gabby Schmidt at midfield. Quapo up front, on with Teixeira. There's a nice pass over the head of the defender. Coming in, it's Quapo. Shot and a save. Nice attempt there by Callie Teixeira. She caught up to that pass, had the goalie to rights, but just couldn't get the ball quite under control enough to get off a hard shot, and it went right into the goalkeeper, Krimpelbein. Best chance that was for the Goslings so far tonight. Just started the 25th minute. It's 1-0 in favor of Lake Country. The goal coming at 11:39 by Brooke Kerwin. Almost had a tiebreaker there by Teixeira. Gifford upfield. Kept in. Back to Zubke. Teixeira after it. Blocked by Schmidt. I believe that's Schmidt over there. Nope, that's Zelansky, Savannah Zelansky. Looks like Macy Zubke will take the throw-in. So Zelansky, Teixeira. On this side is Bratz.
Now to Goslings number 18.
And Quapo. Now in on defense on this side, Kazmarek, a freshman. So we got Kazmarek and Burke, Schmutzler, and Gifford on the back line. Midfielders, Schmidt, Wiesenberg. I believe Emma's still out there. Up front, we got Kirsten Quapo, Callie Teixeira, and on this side, Madeline Bratz. Lake Country bringing it back. Oh, almost had one go through. Went off the back foot of the Lightning player. Kazmarek bringing it up. Puts it ahead for Bratz. Kazmarek again trying to control, and we got a throw in for Watertown. Off the foot of Dahl.
Back in for Watertown, number 10, Autumn Meyer.
Autumn Meyer's back in for Watertown. Kazmarek got that pass back, but didn't get a good foot on the ball, and it spun out of bounds.
In for the Lightning, number 10, Grace Daniels.
Grace Daniels back in for the Lightning. Bratz. Madeline just couldn't keep it in on that line. Needed a bigger ridge on it. Quapo after it. Now up with Schmidt. Long pass on the far side. Tracking it down is Gifford. Just clears it out of bounds. Right out front, Kylie Schumacher was right there for the Lightning, but so was Zexer, who got her body in front of it, was able to pick up that bounce before Schumacher could get a shot off. Bratz working it up the side. On her is Johnson. Bratz drops it for Kaczmarek. Right out in front, Schmidt. The shot through to the ground. Gifford at midfield to Schmidt, to Quappo, over for Kaczmarek. She centers it to Scherer. As she turned to try to get a shot off, kicked away from her. Watertown throw-in down near the end line. Kaczmarek to throw it in. Back in for Watertown. It's like Lily Euler. Blocked by Schmidt. Right out in front to Scherer. Schmidt with a long shot. Why not take a shot from there?
Number 1, Lily Euler back in for the Goslings.
We're in the 32nd minute. Leaves about 13 to play here in the first half. 1-0 in favor of the Lightning of Lake Country Lutheran. Certainly no lightning out here tonight. Pressure put on. Watertown Schmidt. Here's an opportunity. Quappo. Now Euler. Throws it in to Scherer. And it's a goal kick. Side judge called it off of Scherer. Thought we might sneak in a corner there, but not to be.
Tagging for Watertown, number 11, Maddie Brunner. Number 13, Carly Jacobs.
Carly Jacobs and Madeline Brunner back in. Jacobs back on defense. That moves Schmutzler up the midfield. Aubrey after it. The other night, and they made that switch, brought Schmutzler up the midfield in the second half. Turned out well. Zubke couldn't quite catch up to that. Nice job by Kripplbein to come out and roll over and grab that ball in front of Zubke. Schmutzler with it up the sideline. Euler after it. Johnson on the defense there. Blocked by Quapple. Now brought out. Upfield, Kaczmarek after it. Couldn't keep it in. Trying to keep Schumacher from getting to it. Thrown in by Martin. Back to Martin, who snuck down this side. Kaczmarek over. Drops it for Burke, who kicks it up. Euler just could not keep it in. Amelia Johnson. Headed by Euler. Quapple. Taken by 18, Blair. Now kicked up by Gifford. After it is Euler. She's got by one, turns. Schmutzler shoots, it's blocked. Schmutzler again. Drops it for Zubke, who couldn't quite catch up to it. Okay, we got a call here. Schmutzler Aubrey with a nice opportunity there. Schmutzler to Myers on the far side. Autumn after it. Watertown has a throw-in on the far side. And a couple.
Goslings, number 3, Lucy Hickey. And number 4, Natalia Cortez.
Hickey and Cortez in for the Goslings. Both of them with goals on the season for sure. Hickey. It's on Schumacher. Now Gifford. Over for Myers. Ball's out of bounds to the Goslings. Got under 10 minutes to go here in the first half. It's still 1-0. Goal coming at 11:39 in the 12th minute. Brunner looking to turn. Now Euler tried to center it. And a corner kick now for the Goslings. Good job by Brunner. That was started by Hickey. Schmutzler to take the corner kick for Watertown. Aubrey setting up with a strong leg. Over the head of the goalie, and oh! Euler with the head, it just went wide as it went over the goalie's head, but Euler couldn't get it down into the net. Great opportunity, just came up short.
Back into the Lightning, number 6, Michaela Wilbur.
Goal kick. Brought right back by Myers. Cortez ran into Michaela Wilbur, who's back in for the Lightning. 6.5 minutes here in the first half. Long kick. It's going to come back all the way to Zexer, who comes out and kicks it upfield. Schmutzler. Aubrey with it. Middle of the field, J.C. Dahl. On her was Lacey, now Euler. To Lacey. To Cortez. And cleared out by Wangeren. Nice job. Now Cortez again. A couple of close opportunities here for the Goslings. Just a hard time finishing. Wilbur bringing it up. Jacobs back on defense. Gets it to the side. Brings it out. Carly, a nice job. Won that ball. Comes out to midfield. Schmutzler ahead. Autumn Myers after it. Alone on the side. Centers it. Euler is there. Couldn't control. Watertown throw. Euler quickly in. Bruner to Hickey. Gifford with it. Under 5 to go. Euler up. Hammer. Goslings. Cortez drops it for Schmutzler. Schmutzler heads it up. Hickey back to Aubrey. Pass ahead for Bruner. We're going to have a throw in here. Watertown doing a lot of good things, just unable to finish right now. Hickey right out front. And we got a corner kick again for the Goslings. 3.5 minutes. Another nice cross. Went through the goal mouth. Ball thrown in. Wangeren back. Taken by Cortez. Puts a shot on. Nice bounce up for Crimplebine. Made the save. 2.5 minutes to go. A lot of pressure these last 5-7 minutes. Former coach John Sterling. Oh, Bruner. Cortez couldn't get a good shot off. John Sterling always said there's more goals scored in the first 10 minutes of the game or the second half or the last 10 minutes of the first half. Watertown with a couple of nice attempts here. Just unable to get that closer, that last good shot in. Schmutzler. Cortez. Long kick upfield by the Hammer, or Wangeren, I believe that was. Not sure that was Macy Hammer or Alexis Wangeren. Read a book written by a Wangeren. Not sure if it's any relation. Kaczmarek now. Catherine bringing it up. On the ground, through. Cleared all the way upfield and out of bounds. Kaczmarek to Euler. Lily looking to do something with it. Drops it back to Burke. Kira. Up for Cortez. Now Autumn Myers breaks in. Myers a shot. Now goal! Autumn Myers, the senior. 44-27. 33 seconds to go as she tied it up. Nice job by Autumn on a good long pass. Got past the one defender. Autumn, unable to play last year, the senior gets a goal this year against Lake Country Lutheran. Gifford knocks that pass down. Out of bounds, throw in with 10 seconds to go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's the half. The score here at halftime, your Watertown Goslings 1. The Lake Country Lutheran Lightning 1. Watertown's goal by Autumn Myers in the 44th minute. 33 seconds to go in a half. And for Lake Country Lutheran, Michaela sorry about that. It was scored by Brooke Kerwin at 11:39 in the first half. 1-1. We'll see you for the second half. Welcome back for the second half, ladies and gentlemen. Watertown and Lake Country Lutheran tied up 1-1. Watertown, the home black, going right to left here in the second half. Lake Country Lightning going left to right. Max Alexander running all the technical stuff here, and I'm just doing the talking. 30th year of varsity soccer for the Goslings. Back in the days of the Little 10 out at Milford Park. Now we're up here in a nice booth. We used to use umbrellas to keep the rain off. Now we got a booth. No rain tonight, a beautiful night at Arnold Landsberg Field. One more time to watch the Goslings here at home next Thursday, the 27th. Probably a conference game. Cleared out in the back by Carly Jacobs. So we have Zexer in goal, Demet, Jacobs, Gifford on defense, Emma Wiesenberg, a midfielder, up in the air, picked up by Zexer. Good job. Coach Julie Alwell changing some players around, moving Gifford up from defense up front here on the right side. Schmutzler back in the middle. Aubrey does a nice job in that middle midfielder position. Myers, who got the goal right before the end of the half to tie the game. Aubrey with a shot and a goal! Aubrey Schmutzler. A beautiful shot from about 25. Over the head of Lauren Krimplbein. Gives Watertown the lead here, 2-1. Here in the 46th minute. 3 minutes into the second half. Beautiful shot and a goal by Aubrey Schmutzler. Well, so far, whatever Julie said to the players at halftime and moving some people around paid off quickly here. Hickey in there, number 3. Ball's got away from Schmutzler, brought up. Breaking in on the far side, that may be Kerwin, who has the goal for Lake Country. And their shot off the post. Again, right out in front, headed out by Gifford. Oh, we're going to have a penalty kick here as Jacobs ran into the player, knocked her down. Curran with a shot off the post. Gosling's unable to clear. And it looks like number 6, Michaela Wilbur, senior, will take this penalty kick. Goalie can't move until the ball's kicked. And Michaela Wilbur scores on the penalty kick at 48:03 to tie it back up at 2 apiece here between Lake Country and Wilbur. Gifford after it. Cortez comes in, shoots, and got under it just a little bit. Looking for that upper corner. Natalia with an opportunity there. So again, 2 goals here in the first 5 minutes. There's Kazmarek on the far side. Gifford is playing on this side up front. Kazmarek, the defender. Ball's out of bounds. Throw in for the Lightning. Schmutzler again got her foot on it, unable to control. Up the center of the field, Daniels. And Wilbur is there. She gives a pass up the far side. Breaking in is Kerwin. Her shot and a save by Jaden Zexer. Kerwin trying to put it over Jaden's head, but Jaden was up to the task there. Gifford with the throw. Cortez, Natalia. Her pass intercepted in the middle of the field there by 18, Olivia Blair. Up for Kerwin. It's a foot race. Jacobs wins it, kicks it to the side. Kazmarek over there. Went off of Kerwin. Now into Euler. Kara Burke kicks it upfield. Intercepted by Hickey, who loses it out of bounds. Only 6 minutes gone here in the second half. A goal for each team. We're tied at 2 apiece. Belle Adler, number 8, is in for Lake Country Lutheran. There's a cross. Cortez got her foot on it. Bounced it in right to Crimplebine, who made the save. Wilbur on the far side. Kazmarek back on defense. The Lightning switch sides. Gifford is there. Lily. Up to Cortez. Cortez tries to turn. Dahl is on her. Dahl called for the foul. Schmutzler with this kick. And she sails it in, and a goal! Shot and a goal! Aubrey Schmutzler, their second goal here in the second half. 5.5 minutes apart. As Aubrey just kind of shot it in there, it sailed in over the goalkeeper, Crimplebine, who was out just a little bit as she tried to go back. Aubrey's shot cleared her into the goal. Crimplebine, I would guess, is only about 5'5", 5'6", maybe 5'8" at the most, but And I used to be in the goal at one time at 5'8", so I know what that's like. Nice job by Aubrey. Her second goal here tonight. It's 3-2 in favor of the Goslings, and we still have 37 minutes to play. Euler and Wangeren both went down. Call against Wangeren, I believe. Schmutzler again. This one's about 45 yards. Headed and a corner kick. That last goal by Aubrey was about 35 yards. She let it fly just into the upper corner. Beautiful shot. Now Aubrey will take this corner kick. And it went across the end line. Goal kick coming up for the Lake Country Lightning. I think it's Wangeren who's taken this kick.
Back into the Lightning, number 16, Brooke Kerwin.
Brooke Kerwin is back in. For the Lightning, Daniels out. Watertown doing a much better job this half keeping the ball down in the Lake Country end of the field. There is a slight breeze at Watertown's back. Not that much to make a huge difference for the Lightning. Cortez, now Gifford. To Schmutzler, Aubrey. Brought out. Upfield after it is Burke. Her kick went off of Adler out of bounds. Lake Country bringing it down. Nice job, Kasmerick, I believe. Kasmerick again to Schmutzler. She goes down for the corner. And a little bit too much on it. Maybe that breeze is just enough to push it out of bounds. Crowd was really getting into it there the first few minutes here in the second half. 3 goals scored quickly in the first 7.5 minutes. Blocked by Myers. And a goal kick. I believe this is Wangeren taking the kick. Gabriel Schmidt, number 12, in for the Goslings. Meyer, Autumn, Gifford, the shot off the post. Lily centers it and then picked up by the goalkeeper, Krimpelbein. Her shot off the post. It's one apiece for each team off the post. Knocked down by Blair. She brings it out. And we got a call in the backfield here. Little hesitation on that call, and the reason why I think is the ref was waiting to see if Lake Country would control after that pass. Because they did not control, then he called the foul. If they had control, they would have just played on and they would have had that advantage. So Zexer out alertly and quickly. Ball off a Hickey. Kicked out of bounds by Hammer. And now more subs coming in.
Number 4, Elizabeth Martin. For the Goslings, Maddie Brunner. Number 17, Callie Tusher. And number 22, Savannah Solansky.
Solansky, Tusher, and Maddie Brunner all in for the Goslings, or Brunner. And it is, temperature was in the high 70s when we started this game. A little humid out there. Still in the high 70s, 77. Thrown in by Wiestenberg. To Cortez, who goes down. Brought up by Jacobs. Her pass blocked. And now we got a call. Jacobs went down. Call went against her. Interference call as Blair and Jacobs both went down. I keep calling these uniforms black. They may be a very deep blue, not sure. Gosling's colors are blue and white, makes sense. Schmutzler's kick out of bounds at midfield. Throwing it in, Elizabeth Martin. Into Wilbur. Cortez, the back kick. Well, Schmutzler kept in by Zelansky. Now Schmidt. Ball's in on the far side. After it is Adler. But Zexer is there first for the Goslings. With Watertown with the lead now 3-2. Coach Julie Allweil has dropped Schmutzler back on defense. She did what Coach wanted her to do. Certainly get the offense going, actually scoring both goals here in the second half. Cortez to share. Wiestenberg. She's knocked down, and we'll have a kick here for Schmutzler. This is about 40 yards. She scored from 35. Let's see what she does here. It bounces past the end line. Goal kick.
In for the Lightning, number 11, Brooke Hammer.
Brooke Hammer back in, number 11 on defense. Looks like she's playing a midfield now. Hammer. Dahl at midfield. Schmidt intercepted that pass. Schmidt after it again. Wilbur up ahead. Schmutzler's kick. Hammer down on the side. Over on defense there was Emma Wiestenberg. Wiestenberg is there again. And the Cortez taken by Kerwin. Ball centered. Headed by Wilbur. Kaczmarek bringing it up. To Scherer. Callie. Across, right out in front. Tried to get kneed in by Hickey. I don't know if she saw she had a player on this side. She could have gotten the ball to. A nice attempt by Hickey.
The Lightning, number 19, Kylie Schumacher. The Goslings, number 20, Macy Zupke.
Zupke back in for the Goslings, midfield. By Wiesenberg to Jacobs. Kaczmarek there. Helped by Schmidt. Now Zupke. Lake Country switches sides. Wiesenberg to Cortez. Natalia up the field for Zelansky. Carly Jacobs. She'll drop it back. Schmutzler. Aubrey will get it going. She'll give it to Kaczmarek on the far side, who brings it across midfield. Up for Teixeira. Callie back on it, couldn't catch it. Cortez. Schmidt intercepts. Schmutzler, Cortez, Natalia. Trying to get it to Zupke. Schmutzler brought back by Brunner. Or Wilbur. And that was a bad call, I believe. Schmutzler got the ball. The Lightning had her hand on Schmutzler's back, and he called it against Schmutzler. 25 minutes to go here. 3-2 favor the Goslings. Knocked on the ground. And then a nice job by Zexer. The ball came in, she knocked it to the ground, and then as it came back to her, she was able to get her hands on it, even as the Lightning player was right there trying to body her. I think that was J.C. Dahl. Getting a little chippy out there right now. Cortez, Natalia. Over to Zelansky, who puts it in and just wide. Savannah. Now taking the kick is Macy Hammer, 23. Carly Jacobs up. Long pass. They got ahead of Schmutzler. Shot just wide. I think that was Kerwin, not sure. Kerwin or Blair. Nice pass ahead. She just put it wide.
And for the Lightning, number 8, Val Adler.
Yeah, I think that was Brooke Kerwin.
Number 2, Kirsten Quapple.
Kerwin with the first goal tonight at 11:39. Zelansky gets it downfield. To Scherer, couldn't catch it. Schmidt. Kaczmarek. Left-footed to Zelansky. Brought out by Hammer. Her kick sails on her, out of bounds. Up. Jamie Kep, the Watertown athletic director, doing a great job here. Saying his goodbyes for the night. It's been a very tough year for athletics. At least most of the teams for Watertown have had some action, which is very fortunate for these young men and women, as many schools had no athletic teams playing. But Jamie Kep, along with help from Kelly Piasecki, his assistant, and right out in front, bounced over Schmidt's head. Wiestenberg into Quapo, who's in, number 2, Kirsten. Ball's taken on the far side. Kaczmarek back to catch up to it, and now Schmutzler at midfield. Schmidt. Zubke, Macy. Looking to center, her pass blocked out of bounds. Throw in. 3-2 in favor of the Goslings here. Kaczmarek wins that one. Centers it to Scherer. Got her left foot on it before Zelansky could catch it. The goalkeeper, Krimplbein, out to pick it up. Just under 20 minutes now to go in this contest. Watertown 3, Lake Country Lutheran 2. This will be a big game for the Goslings. Kelly to Scherer. Her pass shot blocked. Pass headed out. Now Schmidt. Zelansky looking to turn on it. Aubrey will bring it up, let it fly a little bit to the side where Krimplbein was able to easily catch that one. 2 goals here in the second half for Schmutzler, the senior. 1 goal in the first half by another senior, Adam Myers, the 3 seniors. Or 3 goals by 2 of the seniors here tonight. Brooke Kerwin for Lake Country Lutheran, and then on a penalty kick, Michaela Wilbur. Shot comes in. Krimplbein with another save. Zubke blocks that pass. Blair with it. Her pass out of bounds. We'll have some substitutions here for the Goslings and for the Lightning.
Number 9, Haley Widow. Number 10, Grace Daniels.
Haley Whittle and Grace Daniels in.
Kara Burke. Number 14, Madeline Bratz.
Kara Burke and Madeline Bratz in for the Goslings. Kara's usually on defense. Schmidt to Quapo. Kirsten turns on it. Zubke upfield to Scherer after it. Watertown throw-in. So we got Wiesenberg on defense along with Burke. Schmutzler has a break right now. I'll probably bring her in for the last 10 minutes or so, I am guessing. Adler with the throw. Nope, number 9. Haley Whittal went off of Adler. Now to the Goslings. Zelansky. Grace Daniels to the center. Burke was there. Zubke knocked it down. Off of the ref, we're going to have a drop kick here. Schmidt loses it. Kerwin at midfield turns. Good job by Watertown there. Kerwin's a dangerous player with that, gotten that first goal. Hit the post on one other shot tonight. Wiesenberg and Grace Daniels. Wiesenberg will take this kick. Emma. Zubke after it. Her pass intercepted. Kaczmarek on the far side. Nice job. Kathy upfield. Callie Teixeira after it. Kicked out by Wangeren. Schmidt comes out. Brooke Hammer in, number 11. And Natalia Cortez back in for the Goslings. Ball might have bounced up and hit somebody's hand. 15 minutes to go. 3-2 in favor of your Goslings. It's a long kick. Taken by Jacobs. Carly Kaczmarek, who she'll bring it across midfield. Nobody coming up on her. She'll bring it down. She'll try to cross. Off of Wangeren. Nice job by the Goslings there. Wiesenberg up. Burke and Kaczmarek. Kaczmarek trying to get ahead for Teixeira. Kerwin, Quapo. Kaczmarek's kick out of bounds. 13 minutes and counting. Thanks to Max Alexander. He knows what he's doing here. Got 3 cameras up. Running the board. Listening to my voice.
And for the Lightning, number 2, Amara Dahl.
If you have some ideas, some time, you can volunteer some time for Watertown TV. They not only do school activities, city council meetings, other meetings. If you have an idea for a program, they're open to see what you can bring to them. Cortez trying to get it ahead for Quapo. Brought out to the center of the field. Blocked there by Burke. Zubke up. Quapo. Teixeira just couldn't control that Adler after it on the far side. Now Daniels keeps it in. Off of Kaczmarek. This time over to the Goslings. Kaczmarek, a freshman. Zubke up. Not sure that call. It's like number 11, Brookhammer. Oh, there's two hammers on the team. Brook and Macy, 11 and 23. Missed that earlier. Burke blocked it, and then a shot and a save by Zexer. Jaden. She's been kind of quiet for a while. Got to stay alert. She was. And kicked in by Whittle. Zexer out to pick that pass up. Back on the ground. Good job by the Lightning. Zelansky got a foot on it. Elizabeth Martin. Jacobs on her. Zelansky. I think we got a free kick here from the side for Lake Country. Call went against Zelansky. Belle Adler, a senior. Nope, number 9. That's Haley Whittal, a freshman. Centers it. Burke got her foot on it. A shot was blocked. Another shot blocked. Now Kaczmarek. Here's a foot race. After it is Cortez. Keeps it in play. Whoops, that Teixeira rather was after it. Whittal. Ball's up on this sideline. Whittal after it. Keeps it in. Cleared out. Throw-in. Emma Wiestenberg just wanting to get it out of bounds. Was able to do it for a throw-in. Now with 9 minutes left. Some subs in. I think Gifford's back in. Hickey fighting with the ball. Didn't really see a push there, but the Lightning player went down. Autumn Myers back in. Long kick in. Zexer down. Good job. Went to her knees. Waited for that ball to come into her arms. Just under 8 minutes. Jacobs. This time the call went against Lake Country. I was afraid they were going to get Jacobs on one, but that one they let go. Now Zubke. Macy. Long kick all the way down. Right out in front. Watertown, a couple of chances there. Couldn't get off a clean shot. 7 minutes. Ball's through. Wiestenberg. Drops it back for Jacobs. Cortez drops it for Kaczmarek. Upfield. Now Cortez back up the sideline. Cortez again. Natalia right out in front. A shot. And just missed on the side there. That was Lucy Hickey. And they are giving Watertown a corner kick. It's like Kaczmarek will take it.
Number 16, Brooke Kerwin, and number 18, Olivia Blair. Back in for the Goslings, number 1, Lily Euler.
Euler in for Watertown. Blair and Kerwin for Lake Country. Two of their better offensive players, offensive-minded players. Kaczmarek right out in front. I look at, oh. Yeah, it looks like a goal. Nope, handball. Not sure what the side judge is calling there. That ball was right out in front. No one could get a hand on it. It ended up in the goal, but I think they call perhaps an interference on somebody hit the goalie, giving them a goal kick under 5 minutes to go. 3-2, Watertown clinging to a lead here. Zupke knocks it down. Kaczmarek. Loses it out of bounds. It's to Watertown. Long pass ahead, breaking in on the other side. Kerwin. Jacobs down. And a save by Zexer. Carly Jacobs on the defense there. Zetzer came out. Yes, that was either Daniels or Kerwin couldn't get the shot off. Gifford kicks it up. Now back by Martin. And we're going to call here. We're going to have a free kick. Jacobs and Michaela Wilbur got hooked up there just outside the penalty area. In to take the kick. Maybe Brookhammer. Trying to see if it's number 11. Brookhammer is a sophomore. Players 10 paces back from the ball. Zexer needs to get them in line, and the shot clears the goal. Rather, that was 17. Wangeren put a hard shot on, but over the top, and we'll have a goal kick for Watertown.
Number 16, Aubrey Schmutzler.
Now Schmutzler back in. Aubrey. She'll take the goal kick. 2.5 minutes now. Good job, Watertown, to get it upfield. Cortez intercepts. On the far side, headed out of bounds. Watertown ball, 2 minutes to go. 3-2 in favor of Watertown. Hickey trying to keep it in. Now Kaczmarek. Her pass off the foot of the Lightning. That's the first time I've seen that in a couple of years, a bad throw called. They used to call that more often, but it seemed like lately they've allowed people to throw it however they wanted. But Lake Country with the throw-in. As Kaczmarek goes down, free kick. Schmutzler heads it out. Breaking in. Nice save by Zexer. Got her leg on it. And we had an offsides called by the side judge. Alertly. Under a minute to play. 40 seconds, 35. Schmutzler. Zupke. Martin brings it back. It's by Zupke. By Kaczmarek. They like that left side over there, centered. Long shot. Blocked out of bounds by Schmutzler. That's going to be the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Watertown with a big victory tonight. Hard-fought victory over the Lake Country Lutheran Lightning. 3-2. Well played on all sides. Brooke Curran started the scoring for Lake Country at 11:39 in the first half. The equalizer by senior Autumn Myers at 44:27 with 30 seconds left in that first half. And then to start the second half, Aubrey Schmutzler at 46:57 to give the Goslings the lead. Shortly after that, a minute later, Michaela Wilbur on a penalty kick tied it up again for Lake Country. And then Aubrey Schmutzler on a beautiful shot from about 35 yards over the goalie at 52-22. And that was the last goal and the winning goal for the Goslings. Goslings with a victory tonight, 3-2. Thanks to Max Alexander for his work here with the cameras and the technical aspect. This is Ray Bazanson, Rev Ray as they call me, signing off. Thank you for watching. Good night and God bless. And see you next Thursday. Bye.